How's everybody doing? By the way, getting some really good stuff on Messenger from friends that are coming to me from YouTube. Carl sent something too. I forgot to check into that. My new friend Jordan, he sent some cool imagery and stuff. Talked about Psalm 23 and said it's used at funerals could be related to Donald's death. Um, I asked for a screenshot. I just can't remember why I asked for it. I need to scroll up and find out what it was all about. I do run out of time, to check everything out. So I'm glad y'all are checking everything out. And if y'all think there's something I really, really, really need to get on, just really, really, really keep hammering me on it. Edgar said a bad dawn. He had said that before, unless it was from someone else. Um, a bad and of course Don Trump, a bad Don. Um, oh, what was it? Then Holly Ann had said some things, but I wanted to touch base with. Oh, and Jamie had said, I do find it interesting that 12:6, which was what a few videos were about. Um, y'all, believe it or not, I make videos and kind of forget what they were about sometimes because I'm so sleepy. And 1260 days on November 3rd. That's right, from the date that, yeah, okay, would put it to May 19th. I remember that now. Um, but then Jamie said also with the 12:6, it's, 6 plus 6 is 12. So you got 666. But in 1884, the capstone was placed at Washington Monument, of course, and we know who those folks are. They run my county. They run everything. They run everything. When I say I'm surrounded, I really mean I'm surrounded. Our football teams here are called the Red Devils and Blue Devils, and we know their colors are red and blue makes purple. We got two high school teams in my county, Red Devils and Blue Devils. You can Google that. Winter Haven Blue Devils, Kathleen Red Devils, both in my county of Polk County. Anyway, so I don't ever speak of that club. Y'all already know about it, or you wouldn't be able to relate to this channel. So I don't touch it with a 10-foot pole. Um, I'm cooking hamburgers, so I really got to get going. I just wanted to touch on a post I made about the debate. But Jamie had also said 1884, and that capstone was laid to 2020 is 126 years, again with a 12:6. Like, wow. It was all, y'all just continue to amaze me. Um, and, I would love for y'all to watch all the Enter the Stars. I don't have time to watch all of his videos. So if you come across something really breathtaking, let me know. Somebody posted about the Bride of Frankenstein coming out. Uh, they don't even have a date listed. So you wonder sometimes if they're not just the image that speaks. They're just throwing stuff out there to predictive program. But let's get on with why I wanted to make this. I need to check what Carl sent, don't I? Well, hey, if it's really good, I'll just do another YouTube video. Um, concerning the debate, I said no question about the no question at all in the debate about mandatory vaccines. I mean, seriously, are they really? Yeah, you want to talk about that you live in a world of theater. Um, because it's just a ritual. This whole event, let's just say it safely that Corona means crown. Can we say that safely? Sure, we can. Trump says New York City, it's a ghost town. And in the devil's advocate, when the devil's advocate is crossing the street in New York City, it's a ghost town. More predictive programming. See top 3 videos. I kind of chopped this whole thing up because I was adding as I went. I was in a hurry. as I don't have a lot of time at night because I was trying to eat and do all that. Then I just go to watch the 3 videos, which we'll get into really quick. They're short. This is all predictive programming. Trump's penthouse was used in The Devil's Advocate, and his name was mentioned. See, third comment. Soon enough, he'll get his deadly wound, but will live. Long story. See top comment for short video of Devil's Advocate. Second comment below is to see how I'm all over the place. Second comment below is Devil's Advocate Trump penthouse scene. P.S. Biden also said it's going to be a very dark winter, warning you that after Trump's removed martial law, then World War III. P.P.S. Biden refers to Trump as Abraham Lincoln because he will be assassinated just like You and I song speaks. I don't even know what I said. Biden referred to Trump as Abraham Lincoln because he will be assassinated just... I don't know. QAnon. Oh, I think I did that with voice texting with my cell phone. iSong was QAnon. This one. Okay. So we go to the top 3 comments. And we've got the New York City scene. The empty New York. Trump Tower. And them saying Trump's name. You know, these are the Republicans of New York, or Barjone or something. We got it cranked up. Yes. All right, so let's go. What you say?
Barjone always overstates things.
Because they had just said these are the Republicans of New York, and of course Donald Trump was the Republican from New York, and here she goes saying his name.
Donald Trump was supposed to be here in that video. This is emergency.
In case you didn't know, these are the Republicans of New York. You know, Barjone always overstates things.
Donald Trump.
I don't know why this isn't loud. I got it cranked up, so we're going to crank it way up. I got the microphone in a box, but let me turn it toward the speakers. Let's try this again. I apologize.
Ambassador Charles Vigon, in case you didn't know, these are the Republicans.
These are... No, these are the Republicans of New York, yeah.
New York. You know, Barjone always overstates.
I don't want to get the copyright, so...
Things.
Donald Trump was supposed to be here in that video. Business emergency.
So Republicans from New York, Donald Trump ended up being, decades later, the Republican from New York, mentioned in The Devil's Advocate, and they're using his penthouse in The Devil's Advocate.
Probably George Zuckerman.
Oh, I found you here.
So that takes care of that one. Next. Trump's penthouse being used in The Devil's Advocate.
You're standing there.
And they actually show you more of the ceiling. And that's the fallen angels and all of that. And in this clip, they're not showing you the whole painting like they do in the movie.
You're standing.
There's his penthouse made of gold. I mean, folks, if you're not creeped out by this guy yet.
There. You look down.
They showed in that one movie, The Goonies or Goonies 2, that the guy who was playing Trump had this telescope and a jet, the noise of a jet flew by, which tells you, they're telling you Trump watched those 2 twins go down. There's Twin Towers. That was his day, about him. Now, that's overlooking north of Manhattan. And of course, I think you have to go into the other direction. But we're talking about on another side, he was able to see those Twin Towers go down. But all of this, I might as well keep showing you. Skip around. All of this was in Trump Tower. This whole scene.
You kneel down to pick it up. Back up.
Look at all the gold and stuff.
Trying to picture it.
I mean, This is-
Did you see
he's,
it?
my favorite
Is it
is
clear?
he's a baby Christian. How about that? There's a gun. Is he going to get a gun? Is this them showing you a gunshot? Like, this is the first time it even dawned on me that could be what they're doing.
You got it. Did you see it? Hey, did you see it?
Homicide. You're walking around with a damn gun?
I gotta protect myself. Next.
Trump penthouse.
Let's wrap
Trump
it up.
penthouse.
Okay,
Trump penthouse.
let's wrap it up.
So what's
So we're gonna talk to her.
So that's used in the devil's advocate. Check, check, double check too. And the empty New York City when Donald Trump said, "My city is a ghost town."
There you
We can skip the conversation. And the city is a ghost town, as you're about to see. Creepy enough music for you? If you want to watch a creepy movie, you watch The Devil's Advocate. Now, is it as creepy as Donnie Darko? No. Donnie Darko's creepier. You want to watch a really creepy movie, you watch Eyes Wide Shut. Didn't really seem to give me a lot on Trump specifically, but it did on about their world, of course. I've got The Exorcist here, and Enter the Stars talked about a Mega Man, so I got a Mega Man here to break down. What was the other movie I bought? I bought 3 the other day. What was it? Hang on. Shawshank Redemption is one of the most highly acclaimed movies, and I got that too. Probably for, I don't know. Anyway. My city is a ghost town, Trump said. The devil's advocate is seeing that his city is a ghost town. SUTTO right there, Sutton. Look for any clue that you can at this point. Nothing is on the marquee. Would love to see an 88 somewhere, wouldn't y'all? Is there anything written anywhere? Anyway. Sorry, now it's like super loud. Trump said, "My city is a ghost town. My city is a ghost town." Trump said, "My city is a ghost town." Trump said, "My city is a ghost town." It's kind of hard to make this stuff up, isn't it? The ghost in the machine. There's the sun, there's the reflection, which when you get a reflection, that's all the Donald Trump in the mirror that I got from Angel White, which could be artificial intelligence. Just a YouTube site that shows you nonstop movie clips because they have to tell you the truth. But all the imagery of all the predictive programming of Trump looking in a mirror, meaning the two Trumps, that's the sun god in the mirror. I don't know. I could be reaching at times. Y'all know that. I'm always open for that criticism. And of course, he's heading into the devil's den. Okay. Anyway, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to do one on the debate when Trump said those things. I didn't bother to make the videos about it. Are we getting any more comments? You have an opportunity to read through mine and Holly's comments on the, wow, great. I praise Heavenly Father. Jimmy said, Now, see if when I click on these, by the way, when they're replies, they don't show up in my regular comments because my regular comments are headings. They give you headings. But after I click this once, it'll disappear from the notifications. Then I got to scroll down and find them. And sometimes I'll click on them and they won't be there. Have you had the opportunity to read through mine and Holly's comments on the 1260 part 1 video yet? We had lengthy interaction conversation. I didn't know if showed your notifications just yet. So that was on the initial one, part 1. Let's go to part 1. I think that I did. But again, I got to tell you, sometimes I get so, I had to get up today and do DCF testing of all things. Okay, so Jamie and Holly Ann. Yeah, 9 replies. There we go. The dark winter indeed, also cold, cold and dark. My goodness, read more. Yeah, the 11/11. That's right. I forgot about that. That was good stuff. October 28th. I remember reading that now. Yeah. I did read that. I loved it. I think I spoke to it, didn't I? Yeah, I did. When it comes to stuff like this, of course, I'm always hoping I'm wrong. Dark winter indeed, cold dark. Yeah, I did. I replied. Oh my, I said the old 11/11 Make-A-Wish. All right, so yeah, I saw it. It's good stuff, and I'll keep going. Maybe that you're talking about another thread. Thanks. I'm looking at October 28 as well. Lots of crazy synchronicity. Couldn't be Biden, Trump, Abraham Lincoln debate. Yeah, because that's another thing I forgot to mention. Yes, Abraham Lincoln. Biden referred to him as Abraham Lincoln, and also, well, I did. I think that was in my Facebook post. Okay. And we all know what happened to Abe. Just FYI, I found this curious. 7,000 days between 9/11/01 and 11/11. Well, that's huge. And November 9, though, read more. Thought interesting. Absolutely. Oh my, the old 11/11 Make-A-Wish. Absolutely insane. Yes, I posted this on my Facebook about Abraham Lincoln and so forth. And also when Trump mentioned New York City is a ghost town. So dark winter indeed. Also cold, cold and dark. My goodness. Let's not forget Abe was present during a war. Yes, when it comes to stuff like this, of course, I'm always hoping I'm wrong. Oh, that's me. Jamie says, yes, there are several events that I believe are going to happen in quick succession. They are clearly on the horizon. Woe unto the inhabitants of the earth. Yeah, and I see that's God's wrath. Woe unto inhabitants of the earth. Satan's going to have his time, and then God's going to have his. Hugs you, Jamie. Thank you for sharing. Holy Spirit, same to you. Thoughts. Oh, I sent something and said thoughts. What was it? Okay, I sent something to y'all and said thoughts. What was it? Oh, my final entry. I'll trade good catch. 1260, 6 plus 6 plus 6. A Strong's Concordance. Perhaps a what? And Strong's Concordance. A weapon of war. I don't know. I think it's going to be a gunshot because it's his eye and his arm go limp. Anyway, was that what I was? 23 comments. So maybe this is what you're talking about, Jamie. See, I haven't seen these. Show more replies. Okay. So this is what y'all were talking about. 260 days, 698. Amen, Holly Ann. So I responded. I had not read your comment. Mr. Peanut 6988 comment posted under the comment. Crazy. Thanks for sharing. Mr. Peanut. All incredible information, incidental. Mr. Peanut, Skeleton Man, Top Hats, Mad Hatters. She posted a link.
So, Arthur, I don't know.
The Mad Hatters lyrics. We got a commercial.
heard these stories. This is with
I need to watch this. I'll watch it. I will get on it. So thank you. Is this where we're at? Did I lose it? Wow, we can't make this stuff up, just like Uncle Sam. Enter the Stars. Yeah, I'd love for y'all to watch as much Enter the Stars as you can. 2 Lincolns shape shifting 11 hours ago. I am on it. On it. Yes. Thank you. See, that's the short version on Enter the Stars. He'll give you one that's just the clips, and that's usually what I can do. I can't watch all of his stuff now like I used to. They've got me tutoring now before I start my PE for an hour and a half each day. Before that, literally, I had like 2 hours to kill. Well, an hour and a half usually to kill, depending on how much setup I had to do with PE, with cones and all that kind of stuff. And I could sit there and watch all of his stuff in the morning, walk around with headphones, all that kind of stuff. All right, let's stay on point. Am I on the right one, by the way? Yes. Need to get rid of all these, don't I? So I don't get confused. Who, me, get confused? Self-sarcasm. Yes, I forgot. So much going on. Eddie Van Halen's birthday is 126. I didn't know it's Donnie Darko, presidential candidate, 1998, placed film October before the election. News clip, Mike Dukakis seen mentioning Panama Canal, Van Halen, Panama. Yeah, that's wild. Kobe Bryant is linked to Mr. Peanut. The odd commercial, boy dresses Peanut. I gotta go. My hamburger's probably in there burning. No church in this wild. My elephant. Let me like that one too, so I can watch that.
Writing's not that easy, but Grammarly can help. This and
No church in the wild. Okay. Bombarding of anything. Yeah, don't worry about bombarding with each other. If y'all got time, man, y'all have at it and let me know if there's really something I need to get into. All right. Thank y'all very much. I love y'all and you know it.